Now I have 1 week left in Tokyo. I actually kind of have a hit list I actually have to get to. I've kind of procrastinated a lot and just enjoyed days as they come. Today I'm going to 2 places on my list, Senagawa and Odaiba again, just because last time I didn't get to look around for the best possible reason. Got Yokohama on the list as well. Go back to Akiba to get my chocolate before I leave, and then see my content, we're ready to go. That's right, in this video we have 1 week left in Tokyo and I've got to get to these things. So join me for a relaxed little look as we have a good amount of time left, but we're still going to make every day count. This small garden was another one of my just views on Google as I was searching around the area, and it turned out to be really nice and one that I enjoyed going to. It was just an accompaniment for a hotel, but anyone's allowed in, so if you're in the area. I really just love jagged rock formations like this. There's loads of them just in natural rivers, and I just see the rocks pointing out and I love it. This is like a man-made one, little waterfall feature, and it's awesome. Some random food festival. I saw it all walk in, just selling a bunch of food. I'm not hungry, so I mean, it's worth a look though, right? Last time I went from Odaiba to the mainland of Tokyo. This time I'm doing the reverse walk. It's lovely and bright this time. But in Odaiba, well, 4 technically, but 3rd time to where I wanted to go. Here we go. Here's a fantastic little place. There's an island here which I didn't know you could get to. But it looks like you can just walk along and get there. That might be cool to look at. There's other islands which you can really find actually, but the whole built up view over here. Industrial areas over there. And the bridge is conquered, so I am going to go along this path that I just discovered. And there's literally nothing there from the looks of it, but it looks like a nice place anyway. And then have a little walk along the beach. The place has and there we go. The place has a history after all. Nothing exists for no reason. I won't be here to see the cherry blossoms, I think, but that would be a nice idea. It's funny because part of the reason you love places is the memories you make there. Obvious, right? But Odaiba is one of those. My first journey here was a several-hour walk to a beautiful sunset at the end, and ever since I've loved the area and found something new every time I go back. And like, some of the interesting parts is they just have a Statue of Liberty replica, because why not? And then on the top floor of a random shopping mall there's this beautiful shrine. It's just an unusual place. And today the big old boy is locked off under maintenance. So I'm glad I got to see it before. I am going to come back at 5 PM because I'm curious to see if it's still a show, if it's like that. I've been to the Gundam base, as you can see, and I got this free, because I found that other Gundam thing earlier. I got a free sticker sheet. But I think it's absolutely adorable. They printed on here, gold for reaching on. I just think that's so cute. I just think that's so cute. Time comes and he's still offline, so truly down for maintenance next time. I've already seen it, so I don't mind. Now, sometimes when I'm out and about, I just hear live music, and that just makes me curious. I kind of want to go and see what's going on. So I'm just heading towards the sound of music. Alright, so I just wandered around here, and it seems like it's an idol music festival on today. I mean, I like J-pop, so that's good. I did try to film something other than the 5-second clip and I got told off, so I won't be doing any of that. But I looked up the tickets, the prices, it was like 8,000 yen to get in. So I don't fancy that, but I will chill for a little bit. It sounds fun. Right, 2 hours later, it didn't quite compare to seeing Gardadelia last week on a whim, but it was fun. It was nice to just hear different people. There was just an announcement from the train station saying there was a fire, please evacuate, but like, in the English voice they've chosen sounds so indifferent towards it. It's like, well, there's a fire, I guess you could leave if you want to, it's no big deal. So, I mean, I've left. I was leaving the train station anyway, but like, I feel like a fire needs a more urgent voice, like, holy shit. Now it's Monday, leaving Tokyo Saturday. I've had a lovely day in Akihabara. I got 2 big bags of chocolate, they're 500 yen each. I couldn't decide which to get. And now I'm heading to an onsen. Now, I haven't actually been to an onsen yet in Japan, even though I've been here for 3 months, because I just kind of have been busy, and also because my Western sensibilities are kind of made me a bit nervous about going in all naked. But there was an onsen about 40 minutes out of Tokyo that has very good reviews. It's more of an attraction by itself than just an onsen, and half of it is you have to wear a swimsuit, half of it is you go in naked. So I thought maybe if I go in the swimsuit part first, that might give me the confidence I need, because then I'll already have travelled 40 minutes outside. I've just got to walk half an hour down this road and I'll get there. And it's a busy road because it looks like there's a university here. So it shouldn't surprise me, even though I'm technically in Chiba now, which is 40 minutes on the train from Tokyo. But there's just so many awesome built-up places that you never heard of, and you just, I find a reason to go here. And now I get to walk past this 2030th anniversary hall. But it's hidden by the trees right now, they're very useful, but it's a gorgeous building. And there's just never going to be enough time to see everything, because you don't even know that most of it exists. Oh, and the reason I'm making this journey at 6 PM is because there's a half off coupon that hopefully is still valid after 6. So I thought I had some fun during the day. May as well try and get half off for the night, because it costs 600 yen to get on the train here and back, so may as well try and recoup that. I think you've got to appreciate that. I've probably just come to a place where like many people live, like these just go on forever. I've never been somewhere with so many obvious houses in Japan. I've not even arrived at the place, and I just feel so lucky to be here again. Sometimes I just, as I'm going around Japan, I'll just feel lucky. So I'm like, who on earth has time to just walk through a random residential district in Japan as an Englishman? Who has time for that? It probably means I'm spending my time awfully, is another way to interpret it. I feel, you know, the fact that I have, oh, there's darkness. I feel the fact that I've given myself the opportunity to do this is a very lucky thing indeed. Now, I have made a separate video on this particular onsen, which will be uploaded next week, so I'm just going to cover the thoughts I had while I'm there for now. Well, as you can see, I'm in, and And this is a gorgeous place. Right now I'm in a massive open area by myself. This is in the swimming trunk section, but as soon as I went in and saw everyone frankly not wearing any clothes, and I was in my swimming costume, it gave me the confidence. I don't, you know, I took it off. You have a little towel that you dangle in front of your privates if you like. And then went onwards and enjoyed the onsen. Probably did that for about an hour. And now I've got to see both parts of it. So now I'm in the swimming trunk side, and I wasn't even sure I'd see both today. So, highly recommended. If you're struggling with confidence, come here. You see, this place is actually just phenomenal. Such a relaxing little place, and right here I have this whole area to myself, which means I can film without worrying about annoying anyone. So, if you are worried about onsen privacy or onsen nakedness or anything like that, this is the place to be. I'm in a purple pool now. I love that. This is 100% worth full price, which is 1,800 yen or something. But after 6 PM in this month it's half off, so like £6. If you do take advantage of a late night offer like me, bear in mind I've just been told the outside closes at 8 PM. Don't know if that's just today or not, but I actually went inside first, so I've barely spent any time out here now. I've got to go, which is annoying. But that means if you do come, go outside first until it closes, and then spend the rest of the time inside. Lovely. And there we have it. I have left other things were also closing. I can see why the after 6 ticket was cheaper, because stuff closes at 8, which I didn't know. But it's still a bargain for the price. So if I come again, which I probably will, I'll just know to do all that stuff first, because the actual indoor baths will open later. So the more you know. And now if you're watching, you know as well. And now I'm heading home, and it's slightly raining. Not enough that I'm going to bother with an umbrella yet, but it does mean my clothing at home is soaked. And I leave Tokyo in 4 days. There wasn't rain on the forecast for today, but there is for tomorrow. So let's hope I have dry clothes before I leave, otherwise I won't have anything to wear. Oh, and the last thing, this is actually one stop away from Disney, so just a random Disney hotel here. So if you end up staying at Disney Celebration Hotel Wish, absolutely make a 2-minute detour to go to that place. 2 days left in Tokyo now, which means I'm leaving Tokyo and going to Yokohama. I've not really been there for a fun day out yet, so what better chance than now. I just spent quite a while getting very lost in Uniqlo station. Managed to find my way out finally, but it doesn't help that my GPS was well off, so I thought I was heading in one direction. I was like several areas away. Oh, okay, and that's nice. Behind me, apparently this 4th tallest building in Japan, 4th tallest structure, 2nd tallest building in Japan. Doesn't look like it for some reason. Apparently that's really tall. Very close to Tokyo, so always worth a visit, but for some reason it's just never quite felt right for me. There's a lot of places I love in Japan, but Yokohama, it's just missing something. I don't know what it is. It might just be that I don't like the station. So I walked over here. This wasn't the reason I came to this place. This wasn't the reason I came to Yokohama. I thought I'll have a look at the Gundam factory while I'm here. It's actually paid to get in. It's like 1,500 yen. Which, like, I've never even bought a Gundam. I just think it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna pass on that. Bit of a shame that it's a charge one, but you can still see this vaguely. Hey though, if we turn around, this view is exceptional. must say, in the UK, I've always felt like Chinatown's more China street, because it's like 3 streets, but here there's many streets and many side streets. So this definitely has more of a town feel. Alright, so I bought this. I don't actually know what it is. It was 100 yen, so I thought I'd try it. So, oh, it's doughy. I was hoping it'd be doughy. It looks like there's something inside. Maybe not. It's good. It looks like there's a little something I've got to get to. Yeah. I don't know. I think it might be like the red bean paste stuff, but it's good. Alright, that was definitely worth 100 yen. I enjoyed that. There was something in a pack of 6 as well. I couldn't eat 6 of those. 1 felt like, you know, a nice little treat. 2 would probably be enough to fill me for it. 6, I guess that's for families or something. So now I'm on my way back towards the station, because as far as I could tell from my research, there was nothing really past Chinatown and Yokohama worth going out of my way for today. Maybe there is, but I didn't find it. So my plan for today is I'm going to walk back. There's a Pokemon Center, there's a Hariruya. I'm going to go to both of those, because of course I am. And I'm deciding if I want to go to the Sky Tree. Sky Tree? Not the Sky Tree. To the top of the tall building. 1,000 yen. Maybe I should.
Something that will always impress me in Japan are the random shrines and parks and gardens. So really just stand out and make a walk so much better. England has some nice things you can find, but nothing quite like this. And yes, I do decide, as I've not been up many tall buildings in Japan yet, that I would go up this one.
My ears just went off. Wow. Twice.
And I must say, from this height, the Bay of Yokohama is quite a sight. And strangely, all the way up here, there was some sort of anime crossover that I've never heard of, but it certainly felt strange to be blocking the view with. And while I was here, I couldn't resist taking a time lapse as I let Yokohama go from day to night. And you start to see the reflection in the glass as the sun disappears.
Okay, that was nice, that was good. There's still more to do in Yokohama.
And after Yokohama, back to Shibuya. This Wendy's is now closed down. It's very sad.
Today is my last day in Tokyo, and I'm here in Toyosu because there's a concert. That's literally what I'm doing today. really looking forward to it. It's a great last day to end it, but this area is really pretty.
Now, Toyosu is best known for being host to Team Lab Planets, but I wasn't going there today. It was just the concert. That was for my next trip. But coming here today was just so lovely because look at this sunset. This is one of the best sunsets I've seen in Japan.
Here's my last sunset in Tokyo, and my god, is it a beautiful one. Honestly, I cannot ask for more. Being able to breathe the sea air, this wonderful sunset. Very built up Tokyo in this direction and very relaxed greenery here. This is a good last day in Tokyo. And there was my last concert in Tokyo. Well, for now, done. It was very fun. It was there was lots of other performers. I didn't expect there to be so much of them. So there was like a lot of other things. Some songs I recognised, some I didn't. And then some Ganadeli at the end. There was a nice little goodbye for Miyume, this is one of her last performances. And then there was an after talk, but I thought I paid for it. I didn't. So I just sat around awkwardly, and then was told, "Oh wait, I don't have a pass. I've got to go." But I thought I paid for it. I must have just. Maybe because there's a lottery thing in Japan that you enter a lottery to win. Maybe I just clicked the wrong button. I don't know, but I wouldn't understand any of that anyway. I just thought it was 500 yen. I may as well, but I'm going on. I missed that, but the rest of it's fantastic, and that's the end of Tokyo. So thanks for watching my little journey. I hope this format's worked, and
I paid one final trip to the Nintendo store, then made my way back home. This was the end of my Tokyo adventure. Until next time.